Hi YouTube, welcome to the first episode of The Safety Specialist, and in case you didn't know, I am the Safety Specialist. So in today's episode we're going to talk about the gas shortages that were caused by the cyber hack on Colonial Pipeline. Some states are declaring state of emergency as they are running out of gas, and some gas stations have started raising their prices. There are even some people that are comparing this to the gas shortages of the 1970s. Honestly, I did not grow up in the 1970s, so I don't know too much about those gas shortages. However, I was in New York during and after Hurricane Sandy, and I do understand how hard and frustrating it is for people to be able to find gasoline right now. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is obviously I enjoy driving. It is a necessity. Anyone who knows me knows how much I like cars, but that's for another episode. So, what I'm seeing people on YouTube and on the news is that they're trying to hoard gasoline right now because, like I mentioned earlier, some gas stations are running out of gasoline. Hoarding gas is very dangerous, and some of the footage in the videos are a little scary as well. In one video online, I saw a woman putting gasoline into what looked like regular shopping bags. And I could tell you this, that gasoline did not stay in the shopping bags by the time she got home. So, gasoline is a mixture of flammable hydrocarbons, and it's also used as a solvent. So solvents, they break down materials such as oils and fats. Plastic bags are made primarily of polyethylene. So ethylene itself is made from natural gas and petroleum. The reason the plastic bags break down is because they have similar chemical properties to the gasoline, and that's what's causing the gasoline to dissolve them. Like I said, gasoline is also a solvent. Plastic milk jugs and similar containers are also not safe for storing gasoline. If you do choose to buy extra gasoline, please buy an approved gas container from a store like an auto parts or mass merchandiser that sells a container specifically for gas. Like I said, if you're not using an appropriate container to put the gas into, that gas is not staying in it. That gas is going to get all over the interior of the trunk of your car if that's where if that's where you're putting it. And that's going to cause a very dangerous situation while you're driving. Other than just the fumes from the gasoline, being able to smell them, cars, they're combustible engines. You don't want something flammable like gasoline and the gasoline fumes taking over the inside of your car, especially if you might smoke while you're driving, because the fumes from gasoline are actually more flammable than the gasoline itself. And if you do choose to buy extra gasoline and you do buy an actual gas can or gas container that's made specifically for storing gas, you still have to be very careful with it when you get it home, because storing gasoline is safe in the proper container, but the container must be properly sealed, not filled up to the top, because you need to leave room for expansion, because it is a liquid and it does have gases, the fumes associated with it. So, as it heats up, it's going to expand. It should be stored at room temps and not near a heat source. So you don't want to put it near a furnace. You don't want to put it in the kitchen near your oven, near your stove, or anything like that. You want to make sure that you are storing it in a detached garage or shed. And if you have a flammables cabinet where you live, it should really be stored in a flammable cabinet as well. So, because again, remember, the vapors are very dangerous and they ignite very easily. So let's say you didn't have anywhere else to put it and it wasn't sealed properly. Those gas fumes can escape the container, and maybe you're gonna light a candle, or maybe smoke a cigarette, or maybe you're gonna start cooking dinner, and now you have the fumes from the gasoline in your house. It's very possible that it could start a fire or an explosion, and you don't want that. It's not worth the risk. just to get a little extra gasoline just because there's gas shortages now. It's not worth the risk. So, like I said, this is our first video together, and, I've been just watching the news just like you, and a lot of my videos are going to be based on what I'm seeing on the news and, my reactions to them. So, again, please stay safe. I do understand that in some states there are gas shortages. However, from what I understand, Colonial Pipeline, they are going to be resuming operations. So hopefully, within the next week or so, we'll start seeing more normalcy returning to the gas pumps, because right now it looks like there's long lines at the pumps that still do have gasoline. But just remember, if you're going to do something like store a flammable liquid, very flammable liquid, please make sure that you do so safely. Especially also if you're going to be transporting it. There's a safe way to do it and a not safe way to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to share this video, and if there's a particular safety topic that you would like for me to cover, please let me know in a comment below. I really would appreciate it and would like to hear from you. Some future topics that I'm thinking about are fire safety, chemical safety for the home, automobile safety, and construction safety. So again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, share the videos with your friends and family, and stay safe because your safety matters. Thank you.